Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm Jess and today I'm going to be going over my hair care. I actually did make one of these videos about 2.5 years ago, and the reason that I'm doing this again is because I have gotten the same dry scalp issue again. So the reason that I made my original video was because I had dry scalp, and then I wanted to share with you guys all of the things that I used that didn't work and then what finally did work. So since then I have used other products, and so the stuff that I said that I used in there, I don't use anymore. But I did actually end up going back to the one product that actually fixed my dry scalp. So that product is this Dove shampoo. So this is the Dove Dermacare Scalp Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. I only purchased the shampoo. I didn't get the conditioner too. To be honest, I don't know why. I just didn't even think of it. I don't know. I just got the shampoo. But the shampoo is what helped me the first time. I think when I originally purchased this, like 2.5 years ago, more than that, I got the shampoo and the conditioner, and then I just started trying different conditioners but still using the shampoo. So maybe that's why I didn't think to get the conditioner, but this is helping me again. So I have a pretty long-winded story to tell you what happened, why I got the dry scalp again, and then what, you know, led me to use this again. Which really, hello spoiler, because it worked the first time. Okay, so back in 2019, I ended up purchasing Function of Beauty. So October of 2019, I assume, I don't remember anything before then, just because this has been like burned into my mind, because then I started having like issues a while after, and I'll tell you all the details. So I'm pretty sure that before October of 2019, I was still using Dove. I just don't remember. So I'm pretty sure I was using Dove, and then what happened was that like my dry scalp was fixed. So when I moved to California, I've been here for a while now, but when those dry scalp issues were happening, like immediately. So I moved from Vancouver to California. Weather is completely different. California is super warm, super sunny. The water is different too. I think there's hard water here. Whereas Vancouver, super rainy, colder, the water is different. And so I never had any kind of dry skin or dry scalp issues in Vancouver. But when I moved to California, within like 2 to 3 weeks, I started having dry skin issues. I had this dry patch over here, but I was able to deal with that. And then I also got these like dry patches on my scalp. So it happened like here and then on my widow's peak. And so I tried a bunch of different products. I'll link that video down below if you want to see everything I used. But what fixed my dry scalp was this Dove shampoo, and I was using the conditioner when I first started using this, and it fixed it. Like it fixed it super, super fast. Within like a month, it was healed. And so that's when I made the video. I was like, oh, you better believe it. This stuff is great. So I was using this for a while and my scalp was totally fine. And then I decided to use Function of Beauty. And that was in October of 2019. And I was really interested because you can kind of like customize the shampoo. You pick 5 things that are like important to you. So for me, it's like I have curly hair, so I want curl definition, hydration, soothe scalp, like there's a couple of other things that I chose as well. I don't really remember what I first picked, but I got them in October of 2019, and I really, really like them. I think they're great products. I'm actually still using them now. So I'll tell you all of the details. So in 2019, October, I started using Function of Beauty, and I really like it. I think it's a really good product. But then when the pandemic hit, so I got this in October, and you can get it like shipped out to you like every 3, 4, 5, 6 months, something like that. And for me, I choose every 6 months because I don't wash my hair very often. So for me, I wash my hair once, maybe twice a week, not very often at all. So by the time it was like the 6 months and it was time to repurchase Function of Beauty, the pandemic had hit. And we didn't know what was going to happen. Like I didn't know if we were gonna move back to Canada. So many people were losing their jobs, like getting furloughed. And just like, I didn't know what was gonna happen. So what I decided to do was just kind of like save money where I could. And so I stopped buying Function of Beauty because it's not cheap. It's not as expensive as like Pros, like that is like $100+. Function of Beauty for these 2 large, I think they're 16-ounce bottles each, it's $50. Not super, super expensive, but not cheap. So I was just trying to save money where I could. And so I decided to purchase Not Your Mother's. And the reason I decided to get Not Your Mother's is because I actually purchased the gel and I really liked it. And so this gel is pretty affordable. It's only $8, I'm pretty sure. And so I ended up getting the shampoo and conditioner. So it's Not Your Mother's Curl Talk. I will put a photo here. I don't have it anymore. because I hate it. The shampoo and conditioner did not work for me. It did like help define my curls, but it brought back my dry scalp issues, and I hated that. So come April is when I purchased it. And so I gave it a good couple of months. From April until August, I was using it, and then like almost immediately within like the first 2-3 washes, like I said, I only wash my hair like once or twice a week. So pretty quickly, I started getting these white flecks. I didn't immediately have like the dry patches back, but I got these white flecks. And so it didn't seem like dandruff, because it wasn't like I would be like this and it would be like snowing. I would just get these random white flecks, and I was like, that's weird. But you know how you're always just like, maybe it takes a few months for it to like adjust and blah, blah, blah. It sure did, because the more I used it, the like dry patches came back. So it was like itchy and flaky and uncomfortable and not cute. Because if I had my hair up, which normally I always have my hair up in a bun, you could like see the dry patches like pretty clearly. So I gave it like a good couple of months of trying to use Not Your Mother's, and it really didn't work for me. Like I said, I still use the gel. I like the gel, but the shampoo and conditioner didn't work for me. So if you have dry scalp issues or had, I wouldn't recommend it, because for me, it brought it back. So come August, I ended up repurchasing Function of Beauty. These are the bottles that I actually got in August. So these last me quite some time. And I have been using it since August, and it didn't fix my dry scalp. It did help like soothe it, but it didn't fix it. And so once again, once I purchased this in August, I was like, maybe it takes a couple of months for it to like really fix it. And so it didn't. So come December, I purchased Dove again. And I started using this December 14th, and today is January 29th. So it's been over a month now. And like I said, I only wash my hair once or twice a week. So it's not like I use it all of the time. But within this, you know, month and a half period now that I've been using this, I'm like 80% healed now. The dry patches, they're like pretty minimal. It's not as itchy. It's not as dry. Like it's almost gone. And it's definitely, it's definitely thanks to this. I'm wondering now actually, if I would have purchased the shampoo and conditioner, if it would have been healed by now, because last time within like 2-3 weeks of using the shampoo and conditioner, it was completely healed. But I don't know, I didn't get the conditioner for some reason, but I'm still going to continue to use this, and I'm sure within like another couple of weeks it'll be healed. And I am actually going to still repurchase Function of Beauty. My next shipment is coming in February, so in a couple of days I'll be getting some new bottles, and these are almost done. Like they're pretty empty. So I am going to be repurchasing them. And then I think what I'm going to do is, once it's like fully healed, I'll probably just continue to buy this shampoo and just use it like once a month, just to kind of keep the dry scalp at bay. You know, I don't want to go back down this route. It's not fun. So as far as like shampoo and conditioners, that's what I use. And it's really working for me. So if you're having dry scalp issues, 100% recommend Dove. Definitely try it out. It is just wonderful. So I also do want to mention some of the products that I'm using in my hair as far as like styling. I don't style my hair very often at all. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm just at home. And so I just don't really feel like using it, just because I feel like it's kind of a waste. Like, why would I do my hair if I'm literally just at home with my dog? You know what I mean? Like, so I do really like this, and I do have it in my hair today. Just because I wanted to have it for the video. So as you can see, it like does help define. It keeps like frizz at bay. It's not like 100% not frizzy, but if you have curly hair, you're never not gonna have some frizz. And I also do use this. I actually think I may have had this since my last video. I honestly don't remember, but I have had this a very long time. This is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie with Silk Protein and Neem Oil. I have had this forever. It does not have an expiry, so I think I'm okay to use it. Like, I have barely made a dent in this, and I've had it forever. So when I use this product, I use like a dime size amount. I'm not exaggerating. I use like this much. It's not very much. a little goes a long way. So I just use this. And when I'm styling my hair, I actually do it while I'm in the shower. Just because it's easier, and they say like with curly hair and whatnot, you should do it to like sopping wet hair when you're adding like your styling products. So I actually leave these in the shower. So as far as this guy, I use a little bit, I rub it in between my hands, and then I just kind of like comb it through with my fingers. And then I get out of the shower, I flip my hair, and I use my towel, like my hair towel, and I scrunch up my hair, and then I put it in like the, you know, towel turban, and I let it sit like that for like 10 minutes, let it out, and then I let my hair air dry. Once my hair is fully dried, then I actually go in with this oil. So this I actually got from Sephora. I got this last summer. I think it's like $5. I got it in like the sale part, the sale department, I don't know. It was on sale for $5. I think it's still $5 right now. It's just like permanently on sale. I have had it since last summer, and I've only used this much. So this is gonna last a very long time. And even if I'm not styling my hair with these products, I still always use the oil. So once my hair is fully dry, I just use like maybe a quarter size. I rub it between my hands, and then I focus it on the roots, and then I just kind of go like this to like tame any frizzies that are, you know, popping about. So I do always use this, but as far as like hair gel, I only use this if I know I'm gonna like see someone, which is never. And to comb my hair, I actually use a wide tooth comb. I don't really have like a brush or like a small comb. I use a wide tooth comb to like part my hair. I comb it, and then I put the gel, the cream, pop out of the shower, put it in a towel, then let it air dry, and then put the oil. So as far as hair like routine, it's pretty minimal. I don't really do very much. I wanted to touch on one other thing. So I did want to mention my hair has grown a lot in this past year, and it's one of two things. Like, it's the only options that are available. So I will insert a couple of photos here of myself from last year. I got my hair cut in December of 2019. So whenever I go back to Vancouver to visit family, I get my hair cut there. Just because it's like way more affordable than the Bay Area. The Bay Area is super expensive with everything, including haircuts. So whenever I would go back home to see family, I would get a trim. In December of 2019, I actually wanted to try and get one of the Diva curl haircuts. In the Bay Area, they go for like 140, 150, like depends who you see. It's real pricey. In Vancouver, it's still expensive, but it's definitely more affordable. It's only $90. When I say only, I know that's still expensive. But I ended up getting a Diva curl haircut, and I got it from a girl named Cherie. She is so sweet, so kind. I will 100% link her down below, her Instagram. She's excellent. She's so friendly, and I loved how my hair came out after. She did use Diva curl products on my hair when I was getting the Diva curl haircut. That makes sense. But I never purchased the products because, one, they're a bit expensive, and then when I got back home, because I was like, I'm not gonna buy this stuff here in Canada. I can purchase that like when I'm back in California. But that's like when all of the Diva curl like problems started happening. Like, people were saying they're losing their hair's like not as curly anymore. So I was just like, not gonna touch that product. And so that's why I ended up getting this. So I really, really like the haircut, and I don't know if that's why, like maybe because it's catered towards curly hair, it helps like the growth pattern happen. I don't know, maybe I'm just making stuff up. The other thing that it could be is the Function of Beauty shampoo, because I have been using this on and off for like a year more. And I think maybe that's because this is like paraben free, sulfite free, sulfate free. You can also select for it to be silicone free, which is what I selected, because I also kind of do the curly girl method, but not crazy. So I do follow those details as far as like you don't want any of those products in your like shampoo or conditioner. And I don't know if I mentioned though, the Dove does have sulfates. Sulfates? Yeah, it has sulfates. So like that's actually why I put off purchasing this, and I was like, I'm just gonna go back to Function of Beauty because I didn't want anything bad to happen to like my curly hair, wavy hair. But I was after months, I was like, I don't really care. I just want this fixed. So FYI, this does have sulfates, but for me, that's fine because it's helping my scalp. So I think that this type, and I'm sure you can find shampoos as well that aren't as expensive, that are, you know, sulfite, silicone free, all of that, paraben free as well, for cheaper. But for me, I like this product. I think it's good, and I'm gonna continue to use it. And I think, like, look at how long my hair is. It has gotten so long. Like, usually my hair only grows like 1 or 2 inches. I'm not exaggerating. It usually takes forever to grow. But this past year, it has grown like, what, like 4 inches or something? That's a lot. So I'm super happy that my hair is like, I feel like it's healthier, it's longer. I'm dealing with the dry scalp issue, but yeah, I'm happy with like how my hair is like nice and long, and you know, I'm digging it. I'm happy with it. So, all right, that's everything for me. If you have dry scalp issues, I 100% recommend Dove. And if you have any products for me that you think I should try out because I have wavy, curly hair, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you. Let me know what your recommendations are. Let me know if you've tried this, if it worked for you, if you tried another product and it worked for you. Head & Shoulders has not done anything for me. Dove has, so definitely recommend that to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. Take care, you guys. Bye.